Oh, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Finally stopped raining in England and we have a clear day. So I thought I'd better get some of the outstanding jobs on this car done. And you might remember that we had this inner tail light leaking and misting up. So you can see it's perished from here. It's actually a design fault, which I'll talk about in a minute. And as a result, over a period of time, this perishes and water starts going through in here. And yeah, I had about a pool of water about that big in here, which I took out the light and drained it. But eventually, there's still a lot of moisture in there, so it just kind of needs replacing, really. So I ordered a part, very hard to find, at a good price. I managed to get one for £190, which is still all right. And I guess here it is. This is the new light. It's a brand new part. And the reason these leak is because if you can see down here, there's a gully right there. And water's supposed to trickle down here and out the other side. Now, I did order some clear sealant, and the idea was to just seal this bit along here and run clear sealant all along to just extra waterproof it, and also block it with sealant at the bottom as well, so the water, instead of running through, runs around. But I thought, better not mess with the original design, which means that over a period of time, these lights, so you'll see that that gully kind of discolors because it's had water passing through it. It's had water passing through there, and over a period of time, so even though it's not leaked at all, that one's okay, and so is this one. But this one has leaked, and now the water's going in there. So do I mess with the original design and put sealant around the light, my new light, and keep it nice and fresh and keep that gully looking nice and clean as well? Or do I stick with the original design, don't mess with the engineering, and just yeah, let it perish over a period of time, and then hopefully it'll be all right for another 10 years, and 10 years later someone else can put a new light in again, and at least that way the car's original. So I'm really in two minds about it, and I would love to hear what the viewers think about whether or not, if it was them, would they cover those with clear sealant all around, better waterproof it, and then install the new light, or would they not mess with the original design and just pop it in the way the manufacturer intended? For now, I'm going to do the do nothing option, which is that I'm going to install it as is, because I feel like I can always take it out and protect it with sealant if people convince me to do so. Whereas if you know, if I feel like no, that's the right thing to do, then I'll just leave it as is. So I'm just going to install this light. And to take apart this light, you need a 10mm socket, right? And you've got 3 nuts you have to undo there. 1, 2, and 1's through there. So you just take this apart very, very carefully and get into that, and then these 3. So I'm just going to do that, and yeah, show you what the other side looks like. Right, so I've undone the 3 bolts which are there. You can see they've come right out of here, there, and yeah, it should just now come out. See, it's held on by that socket there. unplug that. Just managed to unclip that. Whoops. And you can see that the new one just goes in there. Gotta just clip that in first. Just fit all that in. That's nice. Okay, better test it, make sure it works before I tighten everything up. Well, there you have it. After about 15-20 minutes of tightening and untightening these three nuts, putting that back in. I've got the new light in, I tested it, it works fine, looks good. And for now, not sealed by silicone, just how the manufacturer intended. So hopefully that now helps the symmetry of the car. And also haven't got no bloody water pouring into my light. And then basically this light corner's basically new because I replaced this outer one just about a month ago. So yeah, that's it, job done.